So would you mind take this opportunity, you can share your work to see from your school work, how to transition to your professional work?
Sure. I can like share some of my work at school. Like as I mentioned previously, I went to East LA College for 2 years, and then like a USC for another 4 to 5 years. And then I can share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Not yet. Can you share your screen? Let me
Sure.
make sure that I can. Okay, you are
So
sharing.
here's the PDF. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sounds good. So here are some of the rendering that I made when I was at school. So this is a museum project at downtown LA that I designed. Well, when I was at school, I did a lot of renderings and I did a lot of like modeling, like a 3D model that I have to like put everything together. I remember by the time when I was working on the model, I have to go buy model material at a store and then come back and spend the time to put on all the assembly together. But then that is one thing that is different than the real life experience, because at work, uh, you don't usually like work on the models. The models, it's only a representative, like representation of what you have built, like a representation of your idea. So also for renderings, like I don't, it's depend on the project type and it depend on the company that you're working for. Some of the company don't require rendering and some company require like renderings if you're working on a SD phase or DD phase, like a pre-design phase. But if you're working on like a healthcare or education project at work, they usually don't require renderings. That is one of the biggest difference between like work and school. So these are the renderings that I did. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, this is the some of the renderings that I did in V-Ray Rhino, and then I combine it, use different kind of software to produce this one image. I use like Adobe Photoshop, I use like Illustrator, and then I use like a Revit V-Ray to render out the image. So this is the final image that I have produced, combining with all those software that I've talked about. And I can show you more. So on top of this, this is a pavilion. I did this when I was in a study abroad program, and you can see the ocean, see the lake. I mean, see the lake from the top of the building. And this is a facade design that I did. I remember, if I remember correctly, in my second year or in my third year of the studio. And this is a renovation of the facade. And this is basically just a Photoshop design of an outdoor market. So as an architecture student, it's very important to learn all the different skill, different aspect of the software. So that is one of the, I would include that as one of the challenge of pursuing a degree in architecture. You don't just cut the heating, cut. So this is a light renovation. It's a facade design. If I remember correctly, it was in my third year of my studio. So as an architecture student, I need to know all the technical stuff of like how the component assembled together with the building component. So this is one of the challenge of becoming an architect or pursuing a degree in architecture. And also like to become a architect, one of the challenge of becoming a to get a degree in architecture is that you have to learn all the aspect, learn all the software, such as like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and all the Rhino, all the 3D rendering software. That is one of the challenge of getting a degree. So this is third year studio. I did it with my professor. This is residential, multi-residential building, multi-family residential building. And here are some more of my work. Like as you can see, architecture it's not just about design. It's about like all of the technical issue of a building. Like as an architect, like I might not know the answer to everything, the connection of all of the building system. But as an architect, I will need to know and figure it out, like how to find out all of those answers. If a client asks me a question, I might not know the answer to the clients immediately, but then I know that I figure it out and I look for it so that I could have the proper answer to the clients. So this is the system that I designed. It's a drop-down ceiling supported by the steel truss, and that steel truss is connected to the structural frame of the building, the exterior structural frame of the building. And the structural frame is connected to the floor slab. And the concrete floor slab is supported by the metal deck. And these are the structural connection. So if this is a real project, I first work with the structural engineer. I would have like a mechanical engineer on board and a plumbing engineer and electrical engineer and also civil engineer since this is a new building. Let me go back to the, so this is a museum. And these are the details related to that museum. And so if I work on this project, I will have MEP, I will have like structural, I will have like civil and probably some landscape as well. I work with a landscape architect as well. So since this is a new building, the clients might need a soil report to find out if the soil is good for the foundation of the building. And as an architect, I need to find out the setback and zoning issue and the building code to find out if this is allowed to build.
Hey, Karen, this is an interesting building. Can you tell me about a little bit what is the concept behind the design and why you came out this idea to create more like the bubble shape on the facade?
Okay, so design is one of the aspects of architecture. The reason that why I designed this kind of shape, dynamic shape, it's because this is a museum. I would like to use natural daylight to bring all those daylights to the museum, but not direct lights, but diffuse direct lights to the museum. So that this is, I would say, it will help clients to pay off in the long term to save electrical bill. Like if it will bring like a natural diffuse daylights to the museum from the top and from the side, from the northern side. And this is the entrance right here. And also the screen right here, it will like diffuse the lights as well. You see the perforated metal screen that is supported by the steel tube truss, and those will diffuse the lights as well. So it's not like 100% translucent. So it's about like 50-40% translucent. The lights can come in from the top, from the big window over here on the northern side. So that is one of the concepts to bring natural diffused daylights. And yeah, so let me show you some more of my work. So this is one of the facade design that I mentioned previously. If you remember, like the one that I show you on the top, it's one of these piece right here. Let's say detail 3 or detail 2. And then as an architect, you need to know like where to look for the information on a set of construction document to find out those details. So like detail 1, it's the lighting fixture attachment, the like fixture attachment, and you need to know like all of those connections. But some people will say, oh, this is structural engineer work, it's not architecture. But then as an architect, I would say you need to know the basic knowledge in order to communicate with the structural engineer. You might have to design like what kind of component this is, like by what is the manufacturer, what is the vendor of this component, and how heavy is this, and then you design this piece, and then the structural engineer will like come around and tell you, oh, if this is working or if this is not working, and that is their job to tell us if it's working or not. But we have the control of the design of even just a component piece or connection piece. That's our responsibility, and it's our design as well. Because as you see, the components stick out from the building, and those are the pieces that is designed by the architecture. Otherwise, the structural engineer will design like all the truss like all around the facade instead of just having the fabric here. So design, it's architecture. Structural calculation, it's structural. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I do. That's very good explanation about how, as an architect, to organize and
Mm-hmm.
coordinate with different professions to help you to accomplish your jobs. So, and also I know that you have couple websites you uh you prepared it for your um future project. Would you mind share with us as well?
Sure. It's not fully published yet, but I would like to share what I have. Just to let you know, I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if you see my screen.
Not yet. I still seeing your PDF. Maybe
Okay,
you need to share your screen again to share the application you which is
okay,
maybe the browser you want to share with us. Okay, I can see it now.
okay.
Awesome.
So this is real estate property website, real estate website. As I mentioned, I'm a realtor. I'm not only a licensed architect, I'm also a licensed realtor. So the project that I'm currently working on is to help stabilize the California property real estate market, to stabilize the real estate property in California. So this is my long-term goal, to invest in the real estate market, and we will help the clients to buy, sell, and make a profit on real estate property. So basically, what does that mean? We help clients invest in a real estate property. So as realtor and licensed architect, we help them to bring the most value of the property after they have buy in, and then when the project is finished, they can sell out with a very high profit. And that is my goal here. So this is our service, and this is some of the example of our work. Like we have house flipping service. Do you know what is house flipping service mean? Okay, so house flipping service, it's like you buy an old house and you flip it 360-degree all around. Depends on the budget of the clients, of course. And usually we will take the budget, estimate the budget from the clients, and then we will like see what area that I can bring the most value of the property. So for example, in Los Angeles area, as I live around here. So one of the key points to bring the most out of the real estate value is to design ADU. So ADU, it's a unit that is away from the primary resident, that allow the resident to build a different let's say 1,200 square feet storage house or another building behind their courtyards, behind their backyards. And those are the those kind of the key points to bring the most out of the real estate value. And as we also assist clients in a real estate transaction. What does that mean? So I work on this not only just by myself. I work with my friends, she's accountants. So we have accountants to in-house to help the clients to calculate all the financial issue to financial problem, including tax and return. And those are the stuff that we can help clients in the long term and short term, and help clients save money. Like we assist clients with tax accounting to save money as well. So here are the 4 steps. So first, we raise the capital, collect the capital fund to purchase the property from the clients. And then second step, we renovate the property based on the client's budget to get the most out of the property. And the third step, and after renovation, of course, the real estate property, the value of the real estate property will go up and will increase a lot, depend on the renovation, depend on the area and scope of work. And after the value has been increased, then the clients will make a profit. So it's a win-win process from the clients and for ourselves. So this is our service right now. This is my long-term goal, and we based in Los Angeles area. So for now, we have like some clients in Monterey Park area. We have some clients in Rosemead area. But our vision is to expand our service to the whole California for now. So in the long term, if we work well, then we might consider another state to work on project in another state. So that's my long-term goal. Do you have any question?
No, that's good. So also, wow, your website is very, very
Mm-hmm,
stunning. And then I believe that when your client, when they're able to find more information from your website, they
mm-hmm,
definitely will understand more about the opportunities here. And then hopefully you will get more projects here too.
mm-hmm.
And then I see that you do have another tabs here. What is the another tabs?
Oh, so this is what I have explained. I work with the accountant on this website. One of my friends, she's an accountant. This is a real estate investment. So another tab that is my website, just for myself, as this is an architecture website. So as a licensed architect, I work on residential, commercial, and institutional building. This has been already published. It's KWWA, it's KWWArchitecture.com. 然後可唔可以重新剪過？唔好意思。So this is my architectural website. It's called KWWA Architecture. The website is kwwarchitecture.com. We do residential, commercial, and institutional work. So here are some of the rendering, and we also give the clients a free estimate. So usually the clients will approach us and ask how much is your service for let's say 2,000 square feet or 5,000 square feet house, and then we will give them a rough estimate, a free rough estimate. And then if they agree, then we will work together to produce their dream house, to work on their dream house. But usually we can do an initial feasibility study to find out if that piece of land, it's good to develop a house. We usually charge clients very low for the feasibility report, the initial feasibility study. It's like 200 to 300 to find out if that is good to build a house. So this is some of the work. So we provide high quality work. So we don't work on a project and then after that we tell clients, oh, this is not working because the soil does not support the house. The soil does not support the foundation of the house. We usually will find out if that will work for the clients. So usually we will provide a free initial quotes estimate for the clients. If the clients want to work with us, then we will offer a feasibility like $200 or $300 feasibility report to the clients. So this is one of the aspect of our work.
Hey, Karen, let me
Hi.
stop it. So
our service, including high quality work, we provide free initial
sorry, Karen,
consultation.
can you go back to the top and then do it again? So I just do the whole thing again. Yeah. All right, good. So hey, Karen, this is a very nice website. So can you walk me through what inside your website? And also, I know that you have a lot of good experience with your client. Can you share about your process, how they start the process to get the new dream house?
Sure. My firm is called KWWA Architecture. It's a KWWArchitecture.com right here. We do residential, commercial, and institutional building. So this is one of the renderings, and clients, if the clients go to my website, they can click on here to request a free estimate from me. Usually I will give out a free estimate within a 1 to 2 business days. And then we provide our service, including high quality work. We produce high quality drawing for building permit to meet the owner project requirements. And we also provide free estimate right here. And why choose us? Because we are licensed in California. We are not only licensed architect, we are also licensed realtor. If a client wants to purchase a piece of property, start from the scratch, we can help them as well. And our service including design and documentation, construction administration if needed by the clients, and real estate service and investment, which I have mentioned previously. And if the clients want to contact us, they can fill out the form or email me right here, wingw at KWWArchitecture.com. And we speak both English and Chinese, and we service in California. Our service is including all area in California for now. But my vision is to expand like project nationally, like probably in a long run, in a long-term goal. So let's go to here. So we are based in Los Angeles area, and why work with us? Because of for we produce like a pre-construction design construction, and on-site consultation and finishing touches to maximize the quality of work based on the client's budget. And this is our service, including kitchen renovation, office renovation. So one of my clients, he's in Rosemead. He's trying to, he has a multi-family residential unit in Rosemead. So he's trying to grow the value of his property, and he asked my advice about that. And then I give him some feedback to help him maximize the value, such as like garage conversion, such as ADU conversion, and then I help him with that. So usually I will for something like small, something that the client is not sure, and the clients ask my advice, I will do a feasibility report. For the clients is in Rosemead, I will help the clients to do a feasibility report to find out if the project is workable or not, based on the current building code, based on the current zoning code and all the standard. And we can help clients to find out if the building works in that way. For example, he built ADU units behind his backyard, and that is a 2-story ADU units. That's a very big ADU units. It's around 1,200 square feet. That is the maximum square footage of ADU units. And I did a feasibility report for him, and then find out that it works to have an ADU unit. So I continue to help him with the design phase, with the construction document phase, and city permitting process. And right now, the ADU it's under construction. And those are one of my example. One of my clients involves me. And these are the residential addition, and we also help clients to design the exterior, and we also do facade design as well, and also real estate service. As I mentioned, we help clients like buying and selling in the real estate process.
Wow,
And
so it seems like your ADU project is really great example to have you can help the client walk them through from the beginning to understand what is the possibility and they can do in the existing unit, and then also help them to handle all kind of technical issues to get the permit to, and then they finally they can get a construction. So very good, very good. So yes.
uh,
So mhm.
that's correct, because sometimes the clients ask about like they want a 200 square feet ADU, and I know immediately on top of my head, oh no, that is not possible. 200, 2,000 square feet, it's all of the regulation in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, the maximum for ADU is what 1,200 square feet. So usually, like if something that the client is not sure if he can build a project in that way, he can like ask for help. Like we can provide a feasibility report to find out if the project is feasible.
Got you. So, hey, thank you for your sharing. So let me
Mm-hmm.
stop your screen sharing for now.
Sure.
So, uh,